episode
67.
67. You know, last time in our last episode, we started talking about the power of attention.
Yes.
We talked about intention, and then we moved into attention. And we want to continue that because it's such an important topic and one that so few people have mastery over. Now,
True.
This power of attention is not only metaphysical and alchemical in principle, but it's backed up with quantum physics as well. And so the modern sciences are now proving what the ancient sciences have known for a long, long time. Just as a recap, most people are really good at knowing their intention. And what did we say intention was, Bersabeh?
Intention is what you want for
That's
your
right.
life, to create for your life.
That's right. But when it comes to keeping their attention locked upon the thing they choose to create, that's where they really fall short.
Yes.
And let's face it, there's a lot of things, aren't there, in this world, particularly now, that can seduce your attention to the dark side?
Yes.
Have you ever had your attention seduced to the dark side?
Well, you know.
I mean,
Once or twice.
once or twice.
No, it's hard.
It's hard. It's probably the hardest work you'll ever do, and yet it's the most powerful work you'll ever do as well.
Yeah.
And so you've got to turn away from the seductions. In fact, the Christ told us in the New
Judge
Testament.
not by appearances.
Oh, check you out, quoting the Christ. She's so proud of herself. Judge not by appearances.
Yes.
How easy is that to do, Bersabeh?
To judge by appearances?
To not judge by appearances.
It's hard.
It's incredibly hard. It's the hardest work you'll ever do.
Yes.
And yet it's the most powerful work you'll ever do.
Yes.
Now, why is this important? Well, because in physics, we speak about the quantum field. And in this quantum field, everything exists in what they call quantum superposition.
Right.
Explain that to us, quantum superposition.
It means that everything is everywhere at once.
Oh, you're nailing it today. Everything is everywhere at all times. And so energy comprises all things. And in this field of quantum superposition, there's only two ways that energy manifests. What ways are those?
It's waves and particles.
And what's the difference between waves and particles?
A wave state is all possibilities, and particle is when you set your attention on your intention.
Oh, that's good. So could we say that the way... Are you proud of yourself today?
I'm proud of myself today.
Yeah, you're nailing it.
I had my coffee.
Have your coffee. So could we also say that a wave state is a spiritual state?
Yes.
How is spiritual defined in that context?
It's everything.
It's non-physical.
Yes.
So the wave state of energy is a spiritual state. Particles would then be what?
The physical form.
Where they begin to come into physical form. Now, listen, we're talking about the subatomic realm. And so obviously there's no form down there, but particles start there. And they've got a long, long ways to go to come up into this third dimension. But the way that we move things from this spiritual superposition, everything is everywhere, is we set an intention. And then we must do what?
We must put our attention on it.
Keep our attention on it no matter what.
Get focus.
And that's right, focus. It takes discipline.
Oh, yeah.
It takes consistency. And this is why so many people fall short.
Yes.
Because they get seduced into the apparent. Let that not be you. It takes tremendous willpower to hold your attention upon your intention. And that's how that particle eventually comes from the subatomic realm. And this is all physics, and we're simplifying it here, but this is how physics has found the universe works. that particle comes from the subatomic realm up into the third dimension.
Yes.
You have to keep your attention upon it, because the moment you take your attention off of it, what happens to it?
It goes back into the wave state.
Back into the wave state, right? Back into the wave state. So let yourself not fall short through the seduction of appearances. And we know that that's hard, it's hard for us. And as we already discussed, there are plenty of things in the world right now
to distract you,
and to pull you into the dark side, and to tell you that everything is a mess. And yet, to the degree you can keep your attention on your intention, then you create your own magic. Concentrated attention is the marshaling of power. It really is power upon a chosen point of focus.
Sure.
So, what are you continually focusing on?
What are you paying attention to?
What are you paying attention to? And there's no value in lying to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can look at your results, and it will tell you very quickly what you're paying attention to. Now, it's not instantaneous, because, again, as we stated, it starts at the subatomic realm.
Mm-hmm.
When you create an intention, it's called collapsing the wave function, and the wave collapses into a particle, and now you've got to keep your attention upon it. And yet, as you continually focus upon that, it becomes made manifest in the third dimensional reality. And so you can look at what you have in your relationships, in your business, in your life in general, and it can tell you where your attention has been for quite some time.
True.
Because energy flows
where attention goes.
It's time to take your power back.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is valuable for you. We'll continue with this topic.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
In our next session. God bless. Lots of love.